this video I'm going to add some black wax to this black wax from Artisan to finish off this gorgeous little blanket box, carved blanket box, which has been painted in Artisan Sage. Then it's had a layer of glaze over it, and then it's had another glaze, a tinted glaze that I've made, black tinted glaze that's gone into the details there. I've decided I want to grunge it up a little bit more and add the black wax just for a little bit more aged look than what it already is. And then I will probably finish it off perhaps with a little bit of silver gilding wax, maybe. I'll make that decision later. But for now, we will black wax it. So the first thing I do is put on some gloves so that I am not going to get black wax all over my hands and my fingernails, so forth. And I've got a lint-free cloth here. Now, because this item has been sealed pretty much in a glaze, the black wax won't take so much to it. And obviously the more glaze you put on it, the less it will take, to a point where it's pretty, wax won't stick. So you've got to get that balance right. Don't put too much glaze on it. But normally you would put a clear wax on it and then use the dark wax where you want to, if you don't want it too grungy and too dark. I'm using an ergonomic wax brush from Artisan. This is easy to hold, not so hard on your hands when you're waxing, because waxing can be quite strenuous to your hands. So this brush makes it a little bit easier on your hand, or a lot easier really. And I keep one for clear and one for the dark waxes, just so I don't ever cross-contaminate accidentally, even though I clean them well. And you are best to put the black wax on a plate so you don't contaminate your jar as well, or get bits and pieces in your jar. So I'll do that as well. So you can recycle lids, or plastic container lids, or a plastic plate, or a paper plate, or whatever you've got. I try and recycle where I can, but I don't have any lids at the moment, so I'm using these plates. And I put a bit of wax onto the plate, and then I rub. These plates are actually quite good, because I'll just show you. When you rub the wax in, can you see that? How it goes in there, and you can kind of wipe out the excess off your brush easier. So, because it's got that like linen kind of texture. So I use that, go into the details. You can be as heavy-handed as you want in the details, depending on how much black you want in there. And when most of it's off my brush, then I'm just going to rub it into the body. Yes, this will not take long, because it has been partially sealed. This will cover quite quickly. I want my handles also to be covered, which is nice and antique looking. So up close, it's just that slight aged look. Still pretty clean, but it's got that slight aged look. So if you don't want it too grungy, you don't like that really, really dirty look, that's what you do. I'm just wiping the excess off the top of the design there, and then I'll just gently buff that in. Done. So I'll let that set, and that is done, apart from if I come in with like a gilding wax or something like that, which I don't even know if I'll do yet. I quite like it the way it is, but that's as much as it takes. I'll finish the rest of the sides and then we'll be done.